Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so we get another look tonight at the great Yair Rodriguez, DC. It's hard to remember a fighter being as hyped as Rodriguez was when he made his UFC debut at UFC 180 back in 2014, and for my money, he has largely lived up to that.
Yeah, he's lived up to expectation. I remember when we met Yair on The Ultimate Fighter Latin America, right away you understood that there was a star quality about this kid, but also an ability to just be free inside of the octagon, and it shows in his performances. The knockout of the Korean Zombie will stand the test of time because it was one of the greatest fights you had ever seen. And Yair and his toughness allowed him to go and find that knockout with very short time left on the clock.
At 26 years of age, that highlight that he produced, one of the best in UFC history. We'll see if he can follow it up with another win here tonight. Yair Rodriguez steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Giga Chikadze! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Yair Rodriguez!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. What a highlight reel the Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez has put together in a few short fights in the UFC. That flying head kick knockout of Andre Feely comes to mind. He stopped the UFC Hall of Famer BJ Penn in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future champion, Yair Rodriguez, looking to entertain the masses once again tonight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always have something to say. Big counter right here.
Chikadze gets hit with a kick. Rodriguez is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Rodriguez.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Rodriguez is right back to the full mount.
That was a slick transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rodriguez. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chikadze's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Horns out for the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
He hurt him again.
Chikadze gets back up. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit more. At this point, he's worked the head to great effect, but get some strikes to the midsection. Try to slow your opponent down. Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Chikadze's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Chikadze. Side control now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chikadze. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Stick and move there by Yair Rodriguez. I would think, DC, this is a hard guy to simulate in training. Creates a lot of different angles, manages distance well, and he's doing all of that and then some here tonight. effective use of the jab by Giga Chikadze.
Nice leg kick.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get it even.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, he's got his back.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
He's got the single collar tie.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Front kick by Giga Chikadze. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
That's a big strike right there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And he gets the single leg takedown.
Got his guard passed.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Rodriguez gets up. He is back on the feet here. There's the kick. It's blocked. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. 1 minute. Oh, nice jab by Yair Rodriguez. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well-placed kick there by Rodriguez. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice jab there. Rodriguez gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame.
Nice punch there.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head.
Get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Big knee land.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Well, power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Beautiful transition.
Nice positional control here. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no support. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rodriguez.
He passes the half.
Rodriguez is back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, big shots raining down. An elbow! 20 down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Chikadze gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Oh, he's hurt. That one certainly found the target. Back to the jab now, no good. Chikadze gets caught with that punch. Head kick partially blocked. Well, no feeling out process tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Yair Rodriguez has done it!
Oh my goodness.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so how about the effort out of Yair Rodriguez here tonight? This is a plus athlete. He's got a penchant for being flashy, no doubt about it, but he found a home for those kicks early and often here tonight.